This tale humans have passed down through uncounted generations. It tells of a war of unmatched scale and ferocity, the likes of which would never be seen again. One dark, fateful day, the earth cracked wide and malevolent forces rushed forth from the fissure. They mounted brutal assault upon the surface people, driving the land into deep despair. They burnt forest ash, choked the land's sweet springs, and murdered without hesitation. They did all this in their lust to take the ultimate power, protected by her grace, the goddess. The power she guarded was without equal. Handed down by gods of old, this power gave its holders means to make any desire a reality. Such was the might of the ultimate power that the Old Ones placed it in the care of the goddesses to prevent this great power from falling into the hands of the evil swarming the lands. The goddess gathered reviving humans on an outcropping of Earth. She sent it skyward, beyond the reach of the demonic hordes, beyond even the clouds. With the human sake, the goddess joined forces with the land dwellers and fought the evil forces, sealing them away. At last, peace was restored to the surface. This is a tale that you humans have told for many ages, generation to generation, but there are other legends, long hidden away from memory, that are intertwined with this tale. Now, a new legend bound to this great story stands ready to be revealed. A legend that will be forged by your own hand. And that's like basically the mythologies that everything's jumping off of. And fun fact, the crevice canyon called the Breach of Demise is a place you can go to in some other Zelda games. It might just be named that after the legend, it might be the actual place. It's not actually clear. It's old enough that that sort of stuff gets a little unclear in how the history actually works, but still fun. And we're just starting a new adventure. Hero mode indeed. And we're just gonna leave the name as Link, because I'm a nerd about canon. New cutscene as well. Start spooky. Dark one, he screams. Skyward Sword. Got that left one. And then over to scale off. This is a nice cutscene. Didn't realize just how much of the map you could see. Yes, the red one does go faster. Yes. Skyboi already suffering. Just from nightmares. Rise, Link. The time has come for you to awaken. You are fated to have a hand in a great destiny, and it will soon find you. The time has come for you to awaken, Link. The Great Dark One is not friend-shaped. I mean, if you want to die a horrible death, but like, he does consume all. But I suppose, if that's what you want, yeah, friend-shaped. It's even more friend-shaped. But frankly, the fact that the Loftwings don't have combat capabilities, considering how much a shoebill can have a powerful attack stat, Loftwings should be able to combat, but they can't. They're just transportation. Hey, Sleepyhead, I know how much you like sleeping, so I'm guessing this letter will be your alarm clock this morning. Did I guess right? Rise and shine, Link. Today is the luring ceremony. You promised to meet me before it starts, remember? You better not keep me waiting. Zelda. And just a fond smile. Well, late game. Well, late game is different. I do love that this like, he's into carving. It's so great. He made a remnant. Look, I do just love that. I can't spin attack until I have a sword equipped. I can do that though. Not shuffling you rather directly. I guess tutorials are being tutorials. What does Pivot have to say? Morning, Link. So today's one ceremony. You ready? I'm saying, is everyone else is out practicing its class, but you seem pretty relaxed about the whole thing. Of course, something special. I remember one last ceremony, but I don't think you get the right terror of yours. Of course, a bird's true speed and race always comes down to skills rider. There's something good bird research around here, you know. See if you've ever played something using bird expertise. Come see old Pivot. No, I won't. Actually, I don't like you very much. Motion controls in this game are obnoxious Joy-Con fuckery, and I'm not doing that. Especially since my only good Joy-Cons recently started drifting when they weren't before. Like, if it lets me... I have motion controls for aiming on. see what motion controls for camera does. Okay, yeah, that is worth it. Good suggestion. Or not. This is doing weird things. A little easier to work with, though, I guess. What? There's a big wedding ceremony, right? I wanted to fly to, but I didn't make the cut, so I'm stuck back here at the academy. I'm just getting with these barrels. I was hoping to at least be able to cheer you on, but I guess that's the way it goes. You're farewell home, buddy. How about I practice a little bit so that I can get these out of the way, because I just want to caution motion aiming. Well, yes. Honestly, the motion for aiming I love, but the motion for camera I'm a turn off already because it's fucking me up. I lounge in weird ways and hold the controller inconsistently. I love motion controls for aiming, but motion control for the camera was actually making things worse. But the claw shot and bow motion controls 100%. This is mildly obnoxious of a quest, but I do want to start with a little bit of... if I remember right, I do get a little bit of a rupee prize for this, and it's worth it. What's all this? I thought I told Fledge to carry that. That's probably the best. Skinny boy would probably have gotten flattened. Yeah, he would. Say, don't you have some important ceremony or such today? Well, thanks for the help. Oh. Same thing. Wait, I thought you gave me something, no? Oh. Oh, fine. I will just... All I can think of now is appallingly flat Newman. like, oh god, why is that what's popping in my head? Drawfee's giving me brain rot. Okay, we're supposed to be looking at the lovely child city, and we're okay. Brain rot. Say real quick. If I'm remembering right, yes, you're you're gonna interact with me.
No.
Good morning to you, and I'm impressed with your decision to test. Oh, you noticed! I forgot you noticed. Oh, but today's the day of long-awaited wedding ceremony. You feeling ready? Something I'd like to talk to you about. Yes, target, yes.
Ooh.
Excellent. Yes. You know, target, yes. It would be like you already know this. There's no harm in it. Go over the basics. In hero mode, yes. Just explain the controls. Dash up to the wooden boxes to climb. Then you can make the jump fairly easily, yes. Auto climb is nice. Auto jump is nice.
No.
So what are you up to? Rushing to get some last minute training practice this morning, Link? Oh, you have someone to meet. Zelda's waiting for you, is she? Perfect timing then. You see, she tells us her father, Headmaster Gipora, has a pet name for me, and well, she scampered off again. Look! Over there, do you see her? The headmaster's so busy working himself and preparing for the ceremony, I thought maybe I should feed her, but the ceremony's about to start, and I just put on a fresh set of clothes, and well, you see, will you help me go to Eve Mia for me? I'm on it because I know I need to, but dude, come on. You are literally asking me to drop everything to climb on a roof to get a cat, so you don't have to dirty your clothes. Like, I am judging you so bad right now, Orwell. Fantastic, so you'll do it? I know you're in a hurry, so I really appreciate you taking the time to help. You should be able to climb up somewhere over there. Hang on. up the ledge there. You can climb onto it from the other side. I'm terribly sorry. I know you're quite the climber. I really do appreciate it. Just stop pretending you had any intention of doing this yourself and you weren't just waiting for me to show up, please. Honestly, this is some pretty impressive climbing skills. Like, I can't do that yet. And the box goes here. I mean, this game is a good game though because you get to pick up the kitty. Just kitty. You can go first person. Kitty. Link even smiles when he picks up the kitty. Yes, eat kitty. Yeet! 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 Nice work, you brought it back safe and sound. Sorry for troubling with this. I suppose I should feed me now. Oh yeah, I mean, they totally will, but whatever. I mean, it's not a flirkin at least, but like, close enough. Please tell how much we have to back. You should have that statue of the goddess. Yes, more errands. It's like none of you people actually care about me actually attending this. There's all this up there. Oh, hurry along. Oh yes, I should give you a reward. It's not much, but please take this. Or don't tell the others. Oh, you're bribing me. Yeah, you knew you were asking a ridiculous request because you didn't think things through. Okay. Fair. Okay, fair. Floor comes over runlets. Yeah. At least flurkins don't fly. Well, Link, how's life? Managed to even get a wink of sleep last night? Figured you might have been tossing and turning all night, thinking about the big ceremony today. What am I doing? Oh, just fixing this gate. It's been squeaky lately. We can't have the day of ceremony. You forgotten? He's just talking about saving. Yes. Face the bird statue over there and say a short prayer to save. As you know, that bird statue all over the sidewalk. Yes. Blah, 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 blah. Yes, you're blocking off one of the main passageways of people going to and from main buildings in town right before a big ceremony. I'm not sure that's a great idea anyway. Main thing of hero mode is my stamina goes down so much faster than regular mode. Stamina fruits are going to be my best friend. I mean, that would just be loitering in the beginning as long as I could, I think. Oh, he is guided by the serpent of the gods. Unite earth and sky. Bring light to the land. Hey, good morning, Link. I'm glad to see my often got you out of bed. I was pretty sure you'd sleep in and forget to meet me this morning. But look at this instrument. And look at this outfit. They're much used today in the ceremony, since I'll be playing the role of goddess. No clip of a best sleep. I don't know how to no clip in this game. Aren't they beautiful? Especially this instrument. They tell me it's just like the one the goddess was said to have in the legends. Yeah, just like him. It's the exact same object, incredibly magical, leaking with divine power. Half of the town probably can't even pick it up. But, nobody knows this yet. It sounds gorgeous, too. I asked Father about it. He said it's called a harp. Now, this is a lute, but we're going to call it a harp because the game calls it a harp. But that's 100% a lute. And look at these clothes. I made this wrap myself. We could use it in today's ceremony. Between the harp and this outfit, I'm going to make a great goddess today. I got you up early this morning because I wanted you to be the first to see me like this, Link. So, how do I look? Well, you look great, of course. These two are just kind of adorable together. Huh, I think so too, but no, you're great. Thanks, Link. Ah, there we are, Zelda. Are you all prepared for today's ceremony? Oh, hello, Father. Well, it's a lute named the Goddess Harp, specifically. Yeah. It's encouraging to see you up so early, given your capacity for sleep. Everyone is ragging on this boy for his sleeping habits today. Like, literally everyone I've talked to has been ragging on this boy for his sleeping habits. Yeah, thanks, Lord. Yeah. The ceremony had you too excited to close your eyes for once. If you win today's ceremonial race, you'll get to participate in the post-race ritual, so give me your best out there. Yes, about that. Father, I don't know if you do it. Recently, Link hasn't been practicing much at all for the ceremony. And even when he's out riding his Waffle, he's just lazily gliding around, probably daydreaming. I don't know what he's thinking. He's going to have to be in perfect control of his bird to win today. No need to worry yourself, Zelda. You may have a point. Today's win ceremony tests the skill of the rider as well as his bond to his bird. Victory will not come easily. And as you pointed out, I haven't seen him practicing as hard as some of the other students. But you've known him since you were both very little. You should know better than to fret about him. You see, Link and his Slothful Spirit share a special connection. I've never seen anything quite like it. Though these opening scenes commit a lot of the cinema sin of explaining and talking about things that the characters definitely already know, just for exposition's sake. As you know, yes, exactly. None of them would have a reason to say this if this weren't exposition. As you know, each of us in Skyloft is but one half of a pair. We were only made whole by our Loftwings, the guardian birds that the goddess bestows upon each of us, as a symbol of her divine protection. When we were young, every one of us meets our Loftwing under the great statue of the goddess. It's quite a big moment, as I'm sure you recall. But that first meeting between Link and his Loftwing was extraordinary. The bird that came to him was Crimson Loftwing, a breed so rare we were sure for some time it had vanished from the line. Yes, and the boy and his bird seemed to share a profound connection from the moment they met. Do you recall when Link and the Loftwing of his first met? What a sight! The little boy just hopped up on that bird and gracefully flew away without even a moment of instruction. They were meant for each other. And judging by how jealous you were that day, I'd say the friendship he shared with his bird didn't go unnoticed by you, my dear. Link's feeling nostalgic. And noticing something is wrong. But who can blame you? I'm sure you weren't the only one envious of the powerful shared by Link and his bird. Anyone who is part of something special is bound to catch some nasty look sooner or later. He's just trying to embarrass his kid at this point, I think. This contest is nothing to laugh at, Father. The ceremony is part of the final test for those trained to become Knights of Skyloft. If Link doesn't fly fast enough during the race, what if Link messes up his big chance? He's not allowed to become a knight. She's just being a worrywart. Calm down, my dear. It will be fine. Honestly, it's almost as though you become a completely different person when you worry about Link.
Hey!
Listen, Link, you better fly your heart out today. At the very least, you need to squeeze in a little practice time before the race. Come on, she'll thank you later. Here we are. Go on, jump off the engine, going forward. It's almost time for the ceremony, so try to practice seriously for once. Hmm? Oh, yeah. You can't sense your bird in there? Oh, I get it. You're trying to weasel out having to practice. Nice try, but you're not fooling me. I said I can't sense the bird. just call your mom away. Yeah, I couldn't sense the bird. This bird sure is taking a long time to get here. Something's wrong. Skyboi is suffering. It just doesn't take long for it to kick in. I just carried like a sack of potatoes.
Oh.
I'm sorry, friend. I didn't mean to push you so hard. You didn't sprain your leg, did you? This is very odd, Link. What could have possibly happened to your loved one? A bird to ignore a close master. It's unheard of. It's a freak accident enough that excuses the kind of calling bullshit on it, I guess. But still, guys, you could have listened, Link. You still can't sit and surrender, eh? It's quite a problem, especially considering the wing ceremony's about to start. You said you couldn't sense your Laughlin. Well, I should have believed you. I'm sorry. I mean, well, if going back to any mess up the wing ceremony, you could easily just not save the bird. That would do it. I need to tend to my own Laughlin, so I'll catch up to you later. You better go on ahead and see if you can find where your bird's gone. And there's the ringing bell. Oh, it's too late!
Oh.
How'd it get to be so late? How'd it get to be so late? If I recall correctly, this year Instructor Horwell's presiding over the ceremony. Link, you should go explain the situation to him and see if he's willing to delay the race a little so you can find your bird. Time to go tell him the bribe wasn't good enough. Father, you're the headmaster of the academy. Link has Instructor Horwell. He'll probably just come talk to you about it. Quite true. As usual, you make an excellent point, my dear. Very well. I'll explain the situation to myself. Link, run along and tell Instructor Horwell to come see me in my quarters. Don't worry, Link. I'll be sure to explain your predicament to Instructor Horwell. Go find him and ask him to meet me in my quarters. Oh, Chow, why did you go ask some of the other students about your bird? I seem to recall a few of them were gathered near the plaza. Yes. Yes. Yes, I've read a map before. That bird is exhausted. Jeez. How strong of a panic were you in, guys? Tend to make sure he's not hurt. Yeah, that's a good idea. Just ask around about my loft wing, yes. That is not a valid shortcut yet. I need to go this way. Yo, Horwell.
Yo.
Oh, you're looking a little pale. What? Your love bird's missing? How strange and troubling. Do you think you can find him? Then start looking for him now? How do you make it back in time to fly to the ceremony? Looks like your participation in the ceremony hinges on whether or not you can find the bird in time. Dude, it is not the time for puns. Excuse me. I see. So the headmaster summoned me? Alright then, I'll go speak with him immediately. I still owe you from me earlier, so don't worry about the ceremony for now. Let's focus on finding your law fund. So it's a good thing you owed me, indeedly. Yeah, what do you want? You were here long before anyone else, bitch. If you're gonna use that sort of logic, a long time. Oh, Julian, say, you look all flustered. Something happened? What? You can't find your loved one? I don't know what to tell you. I've been here at school all the time. Yes, and I kinda know where to go, so I'm just gonna go straight there. And you're just... Could you help with something? Oh, yes. He wants me to dash him onto the tree. Because that knocks bugs down. Sky stag beetle. And money. Money. Little butterflies. And here we meet the asshole squad. You know, Bruce, that sure was pain. Well, for that scratching and pecking. Of course it was. You thought Pig Crimson Laughlin like house can go down without a fight? Oh my god, I don't care how tough those birds are supposed to be. She's not getting out of that pen anytime soon, boys. Whoa, Lynn, yeah, how long have you been standing there? What's your problem anyway? Oh wait, I got it. You're here to talk about today's race. I can see it in those dopey eyes of yours. They're pleading, oh, Cruz, can you please find it in your heart to let me win today, please? You're just desperate to win, so you can swim alone in time to sell up on the statue of the goddess at the end of the ceremony. Well, sorry, pal. Bruce doesn't do charity flips. My advice: work hard and wish was on your heart. Might even come second. Say, come to think of it, how come I don't see your bird? Where's that scarf without red feathers? Can't imagine what could have happened to him. Do you think his tiny brain got confused by all the clouds got lost? I'll fight you, bitch. Bring it on. Sure. Only thing is, I don't know, you can do that with no bird. You can grow wings? You know, we're all getting tired of how you never let anyone forget you and Zelda go way back. Dude, you seem like the one who keeps bringing it up. Even friends since you were kids, big deal. It doesn't change the fact you go through life with your head in the clouds. Would you wake up, straighten up, and grow a backbone already? Don't Sounds like you were dragging our honored academy through blood. And just who might you be talking about, Groose? Oh, Zelda, hey, nah, it's, yeah, she is sick of his shit. Don't even try it, Groose. You're picking on Link again, aren't you? Student of the academy like all of us. But you insist on boiling him around so much. Yeah, I suppose. You suppose? Suppose what? The idiot's getting distracted? I suppose you... forget it. I wasn't supposing anything, okay? Okay, we're out of here, boys. Later, Link. Hope you find your bird, or else you're gonna have to sit on his race. That could be a major setback toward knighthood. To find that bird and get really used to the taste of failure. It's your special flavor. God, they're assholes. I hate to say it, but I'm beginning to suspect those blockheads had something to do with your loved one's disappearance. Yeah, it's pretty obvious. These guys aren't gonna help us find your birds, so we better start searching. I'll fly around Scallop and see if I can spot any trace to your bird. But they said you talked to Instructor Orwell about delaying the start of the Link ceremony, so don't worry, we'll find your bird in time. And time to just wander and get the bird, mostly. Sit down. Go out there, talk about it. It looks pretty serious. Ugh. I didn't mean to sit on the bench, but sitting on my just heels, so it's good to do that. Save. You seem to be in a hurry. What's this about your bird? Oh, that unusual crimson Loftwing? Have I seen him? I'm sorry, I haven't. Why don't you look for that statue of the goddess? You'll have confused the whole town from way up there. That's not actually a useful place to go next, but okay. I'm not doing that. I'm going to the academy because I'm pretty sure that I'm supposed to get a sword, I think. I can do that now, so I'm just gonna go do that now. Ah! Ramlet. Yeah. I want to push the box. Okay. So what I actually need is in there, but Pippet's calling me over anyway. Over here. I have some information about your Loftwing. Over here. Yes. Yes. Link, I was just looking for you. I heard your Loftwing was gone missing, so I thought I'd head you on the search. When I asked Fudge what he knew, he started acting weird. I'm so sorry, Link. I really wanted to tell you, but if Groose found out I told you. It sounds like Groose forced him to keep quiet about it. Go on, tell him the truth. Just a little while ago when I was still in the dining hall, Groose and his buddies came in. They didn't notice I was there and started talking about their plan to hide your Loftwing. I wanted to warn you, Link, but just as I tried to sneak away, Groose and his gang grabbed me. They said if I told you, they'd be sure I'd never be able to ride a bird again. Sounds like Groose and his buddy had a plan to capture your bird and hide near a waterfall. Well, near a waterfall would mean... Let's take a look at your map. That's it right there. I think that means that waterfall. Yes. Forgive me, Link. I can't help being such a coward. I'm really sorry. Yes. One more thing, Link. If you're going out to the waterfall, remember that there's some dangerous things there. Creepy crawly things. You'll need to carry a sword. I think I saw the thing to go into the watering hole a while ago. You should ask him if you can borrow one. Yes. We need a sword. Excellent! So you still want to get the sword practicing today's wing ceremony? I'm impressed. Sword's in the back room. Go get it. I'll be here for a while. Okay. I am armed. Practice sword. Yeah, I'm sure I'll actually hold it at 300. Okay. Yes. I'm supposed to do the little tutorial. Because directional slashes matter in this game. Yes. Throw sword. Spin attack! Finally. Yes, I can do that. Spin attack. Finally. Yes. Q to drop. Yeah, what's the Q on a Pro controller? Yes, fatal blow. Right, my enemy. Fatal blow. Yes. Yes. Especially useful after I've done an attack that deals knockback. This is practice using your shield dash. One. Hey, Link, you can't take that sword outside the portal. Yeah, but I need to, though. I think you're doing sneaking out with that. What? Your loft wing's missing? Remember to look for... Guess you can make an exception this once. Remember the Skyward off is a peaceful place. Only knights carry swords, so I don't want to see you swinging around like crazy out there. I want to get in ton of trouble over this. Here's the deal. Make sure you get gas. Make sure you get plenty of practice on logs first. I will not. Also, because of the way the game mechanics basically make you auto-draw your sword all the time, like, I can't control the camera without drawing my sword, so I'll be waving my sword around like a psycho around town. So, yeah, that's just gonna happen, dude. So, I just like, all you can take is your Loftwing's missing. That brings up the good point of, why don't the damn Loftwings have names? If you're soul bonded to your companion creature, it should have a goddamn name. And they just don't name them. And it's just, So I'm just going to call the Loftwing Crimson as if that's his name. I love how you can just slice little ribbons off things. And there's so much dynamic falling mechanics on cuttable objects. Spooky. Can sense the bird inside. Bird, he's scram for help. Waterfall cave. Beware of blood fucking monsters. No kids allowed. I will destroy the sign. Is spooky and echoing in here. And the keys! You just stabbed him? Picked up green rubies before red ones. Heh. The choo-choo? Dead. Apologies, I'm not fully used to these camera controls again yet. I've been playing a lot of other games lately. But I think that's all of them. That's the... I have to go back for that later, or I don't entirely remember. It's just rubies, though. Literally every other sword in the game. You can one-shot these. Ooh, need this. Got a monster claw. Gonna need to be collecting all the little goodies for the upgrades. Jelly blob! Got the choo-choo-choo jelly to do the choo-choo-choo dance. Yes, they are keys. Breath of the Wild is actually one of the only games where, keys are one-eyed. Cadence of Hyrule 2, it is actually, like, 3/4 down the timeline before keys become monocle-eyed standard, and I think that has something to do with repeated crossover with Lorule and the Dark World, because they have just flying eyeball monsters there, and the keys and the flying eyeball monsters seem to just become one thing in being one-eyed keys at some point. But they are still indeed keys, definitely. I will be trying to scan as many enemies as possible for the little flavor text about them once I actually unlock that. Link, I was hoping I'd find you. I heard you gone searching for your bird around the waterfall, so I thought I'd fly around and help you look. How's your search going? Any sign of your lost one? Oh no. Let's not lose hope yet. This place I'm at the Gruesome Gate are always saying, how do people find something there? Huh? Who's that? Zelda's hearing voices. Who's calling for me? Oh, sorry. I got distracted for a moment. Let's go. And she's following me right now, but that doesn't really matter because this is such a short path. Look, there he is. No doubt about it, that's your lost one, Link. They got a directional swipe at the ropes. Come on, Crimson, we're gonna get you out of here. Dinosaur. Good bird. Good bird indeed. and the loop to make sure he's uninjured. We should hurry. Now that your Lawful's free, you should fly to the ceremony. Before you go, I have to ask you something. I heard this voice a few moments ago. Did you hear it too? It's been happening a lot lately. It's the strangest feeling. Almost like someone was calling out to me. Have you ever wondered what's beneath the clouds? Some say it's an empty, barren place, or even if there's nothing at all down below. But I just had this feeling they're all wrong. Some of Father's old texts talk about a place called the Surface. The old tales describe a whole world under there, far more vast than Skyloft. The thing is, no one's ever been down there to see it, and our loved ones won't fly through the cloud barrier. But I can't help imagining the wild things that might be waiting below. Someday I want to see it for myself. Zelda, you are scaring me. Seriously, that's a lot of looking over the ledge at the endless void below with longing after saying you've been hearing voices like, Zelda, that does not sound like you're, healthy. That sounds like maybe you should be checked for depression. Sorry, we don't have time. Let's get going. Your bird's waiting for you. Your bird will actually catch you this time. Yes. And this turns into a quick time event, kind of. I can wait a second first. Okay. And now we be flying. I do love this flying. Yes, run through the basics to make sure I can't hurt. Yeah. Yes, I remember how to fly. Yes. I'm just supposed to follow Zelda for a bit, I think, right? Yes. Yes, there's charge for speed, and this game does just let me look at the controls at any time, which is nice. This charge gets replaced with the spin attack later, but until then, this is a non-combat bird. How long you gonna make me do this before I get another prompt, huh? Okay. Good. Huge relief. I don't know about you, but your Lawful looks like he's fine, right? Father and I, and the others are probably worried about your birds, so let's go give him the good news. Yes. Let's actually get to the long ceremony. This is a lovely cutscenes at the beginning, but they are kind of long. Lawful's really amazing, especially considering the poor guy's been through this one. Again, he should have a name. We're gonna call him Crux. Crux is amazing. Gonna fly back and tell Father what happened.
No!
Joe, asshole! I'm orange this time. Oh, help you this work on plazas you found that dumb bird of yours. Oh, just great, because you and your dumb bird can't tell time. All the pre-race warm-ups midnight, guys. For nothing, now I'm all stiff. We've been waiting forever for the race to start. They delay it for you? I don't get it. The big flight gets special treatment? You're almost a man, yet you still can't seem to go anywhere without Zelda. Bet you can't decide. Much on your own, huh? I don't think we haven't noticed the small looks. Oh, Zelda and I are best friends. We go everywhere together. Dude, you are clearly projecting. You think you're pretty small, don't you? Well, don't you? The goose is insecure. Goose is forever out. He's gonna be want to be Zelda. He's really got to stop you on a ruffle louder. Hey, great! Today's the day I bust up this adorable little fancy land you go down. Untitled Bruce came. What would you even do in that game? Just. Would that just be Skyloftian asshole simulator? I mean, it would be, wouldn't it? What do you do? Go around pushing over trash cans? It freaks you. It's like little fancy land balloon. This is playing the rules. Today's ceremony, and I'm gonna be the one to claim that sailcloth. When I heard she made it herself, man, no way I was gonna let some scrotum clown snatch that prize from me. Oh yes, that sailcloth. Zelda sailcloth will be mine. Oh man, I bet she was thinking about me when she was stitching it. Yeah, I can see it now. First I won the big race, and then I'm a terrible corpse. I'm sorry. First I won the race, and Zelda and I finished the ceremony together in the statue, just the two of us. We are special moment alone. No one's stopping themselves for Ramon. Oh, it's so real. I can see it now. Oh yeah. Gross. Gross. Behind you. Right behind you. What? Can't you two see I'm in the middle of... Ah! Care to explain just what you meant by our special moment alone? Nothing big, really. Just, Link, yeah, I was just telling my buddies here how glad he found that red bird it is. Boy, am I looking forward to a fair race. Anyhow, ladies, look at me try the race. I'll be the one pulling the whole of the dangerous moves. Yes, put yourself in danger. No one will miss you. Did you hear that guy? A fair race? Yeah, the chances of that happening are about less than 0. Either way, don't let those fools get you down, Link. Just get out there and fly best you can. I know you got these guys beat. Deep down, I think you do. You do. Yeah, I can kick his ass. That's the spirit. Trust me, you can win this. The bloom ceremony will now begin. Participating students, please assemble. Looks like it's race time. Link. Oh, you just rip off the Blue Angels for pitch you can.
Hey!
Your attention, please. Last, we're ready to begin the winning ceremony. I was beginning to worry who we'd have to proceed without, but luckily that's no longer a concern. Glad you could all make it. Before we start, let's explain the rules. I've attached a small statuette to this bird, who I will then release to the skies. On my signal, yes. Dash from the starting line, dive off the ledge. In the air, or call your lost one. Whoever catches the bird and claims the statuette will be this year's champion. Those are the rules. Simple enough, I should think. Do you need to hear them again? No, I really don't. Excellent. So, you know, today's champion will graduate to next class, bringing them one step closer to knighthood. The fact that they have few enough students that they choose the best student to be the person who graduates each year and just keeps the rest of them the whole year is like, damn, this is a small population here. Yes, so also receive a gift from young woman chosen to play roles in this year's episode. It's a special day for many reasons. Also, the 21st anniversary of our fine institution. Celebrate the occasion. Today's championship top statue of the goddess. It was the 25th anniversary of something Nintendo side when the game was made. I forget which thing. I hear the young woman performing the role of goddess this year is crafting the gift herself. You all will know the role of goddess this year will be performed by lovely Zelda. This is a freshman for 30. I don't think they have 33 teenagers on the island, though. So, You wouldn't be a freshman for 33 years. They just make you keep repeating your senior year forever, I guess. Maybe. I don't know. Let's see your flying out there. Show me just how hard you've been practicing. Also want to see good, clean flying. Anyone caught interfering with other riders will answer to me. That goes double for you, Bruce.
Hey.
Alright. Alright, gentlemen, line up. At my command, the competition will begin. Go. Get some speed built up here. Yeah, come on. Hey, don't you know this is why I need to get over for you? Asshole. Hey, you heard me. See how you fly the egg on your face. You are throwing eggs at me? Ay, ay, ay. Can I cut him off? Come on. Yes! Come on. You know, I am proud of how fast I did that. Hey Matt, remember when that took you like an hour and a half to catch the statue the first time? Sorry, it took me almost as long, so I shouldn't be saying that, but I got good at flying. I mean, actually, shit, that's a good point. I haven't seen any sign of birds other than loft wings on Skyloft. No! Actually, Skyloft doesn't have cuckoos, as a noticeable outlier from Hyrule. In fact, holy shit, tiny birds exist as one of the mind-blowing things about like Zero case. So, yeah, Skyloft doesn't. Those might be goddamn Loftwing eggs they're throwing, and they might be even worse bastards than I thought. I never thought about that. I literally have to scan through things in Skyloft that lay eggs that aren't Loftwings later after the stream now. But yeah, those are probably if those are Loftwing eggs, so that's probably literal sacrilege. Congratulations. Now we better get on with the ceremony. Link, hand me that bird statuette you grabbed in the race. I must offer it to the goddess. The Ballad of the Goddess is just such a beautiful piece of music, though. It's just so pretty. Souls. Yes. Great goddess, guide and light and protector of our people, grant us your blessing and mercy as I act in your stead during the ceremony. Valiant youth who grasp victory at the celebration of the bird folk in accordance with the old ways, I now bestow the blessings of the goddess upon you. The blessings of the goddess drift down from the heavens loft sail, which I now pass on to you. You got the sails off! Yes, I have the parachute now! This will be very important. It smells nice, too. Link, quit goofing! This is supposed to be a sacred ritual, remember? Which means that he actually did that pose, and that's not just game animation bullshit, which makes it even better. You know, they say that the goddess gave the sailcloth to her chosen hero long ago. Of course, the one you're holding isn't the same one. I've been working hard to finish making the sailcloth in time to give it to today's champion. I'm really glad I got to give it to you, Link. Make sure you take good care of it, okay? Thanks for making it up here to do this with me today like you promised, Link. And we really should finish up this ritual. You do know what happens at the end, right? I mean, sort of. I'm glad you're so well informed on the subject. You have to jump off the statue! Look down, see that big brown sign on the courtyard below? Finish the ceremony, you have to... Yes, I do actually have to hit the target. Leap off the edge and pull out your sailcloth just to pray for you. If you're really fearless, you wait until last second to use your sailcloth. So, ready to jump? That was perfect! You're amazing, Link! Yes. Interesting that the first half of the ceremony was so public and the second half of the ceremony is so private. You know, Link, seeing as you want today, and with the weather being so nice, you think maybe you'd like to, you know, go flying around the clouds together? The flight of romance. Link! Hey, Link! Today was amazing. Watching you win the race and perform the ritual together, I'll always remember this. It really was wonderful. You know, Link, there's something I've been meaning to talk to you about. Oh. And there's the danger. What is that? A high atmosphere tornado, which is not supposed to happen. What's going on? And we go flying! Technically, this is the inciting incident. Link? I'm waiting for you. The time has come for you to awaken. You are vital to a mission of great importance. Link. Prophetic nightmares! Again! Oh, you're awake. How long have you been standing there? When your husband carried you back, you were limp and unconscious. I feared the worst. Fortunately, you don't appear to have any serious injuries. For that much, we can be grateful. But Link, where's Zelda? She was with you, was she not? What's happened to my daughter? Yes. Well, you see, the sky exploded. Black tornado, you see. That was no ordinary storm. Of course it wasn't. It smells of fuckery. And problems. You must not push yourself. You're still recovering. Tell me, when you saw Zelda's name, did anything about her seem off? Yeah, she was, looking over the ledge, fast nothing a lot. Also, like, the most talkative version of Link ever. I see, you're talking about the circus then, and you've been having dreams about a great mission? How interesting. Sorry, I was lost in thought there for a moment. It's all very strange, but I doubt there's much of a connection between these things. I'm concerned for Zelda, but as long as she's with her lawfully, I'm sure she'll be fine. Actually, come to think that they never do say what happens with Zelda's lawfling in the meantime throughout all this. It's just kind of MIA. They don't actually follow up on that properly. Either way, daybreak is yet to arrive, and it would be very difficult to spot one girl in her birth in the dark of the night. It would also be very dangerous, yeah, because lawflings don't have shit night vision. Rest now, Link. Zelda's going to be fine. She's out there alive. I know it. Nah, man, she's in grave danger. And Link is hearing voices. And because we be hearing voices, we gotta actually follow her up. But also, like, this does not present as a very trustworthy thing to follow. It's like, why should I trust you, magical clone lady? Just because I hear you in my head that much? But at the same time, desperate sure. I'm going to save, because that was a long cutscene. The moon over the temple is so gorgeous, though. The half-formed Triforce image up there, so that technically there's one on the temple, but no one's seen the symbol because it's broken and stuff. So nice. And she's leading us down a mysterious alley. The lemlet. Hello, Angie Kitty. I want to pick you up so I can eat you. Or not. Okay, fine. Okay. I hate this training sword, and I'm glad it's so temporary because it's literally got such a small reach compared to all the other swords in the game. I don't actually hitbox connections and stuff because it's so small. Like, literally, it's a short sword. Most of the other swords in the game are long swords, and it's like, basically, all the remnants are just evil at night. When darkness falls the darkness infests the neutral creatures, basically. They're very susceptible. Ooh. We can just explore. Also, I do just love the floaty sky island bit so much. I mean, there's not a particularly good way to do a flip. During the daytime, it's easy, but the cutscene when you fall off the edge and get caught is actually kind of long, but I might do that as soon as I can anyway, just because I kind of forgot what it looked like, because it's been so long. I might fall off just to see what the cutscene looks like. I don't take damage, it's just... That's after. The release history? I think the first one was a Wii game, and the release, they put out the... Yeah, it was just a Wii game, and this is the HD on Switch. Yes. Illusory wall indeed. To the Temple of the Goddess. The one chosen by my creator. I have been waiting for you. You will play a role in great destiny. According to your social customs, I should provide you with my personal designation. V is the name I was given. I was created for a single purpose, long before the recorded memory of your people. I must aid you in fulfilling the great destiny that is your burden to carry. Come, Link, you must take up the sword. As the one chosen by my creator, it is your destiny. I mean, kind of? I mean, this is quite literally an AI crafted by the gods. So, like, kinda Cortana adjacent? Kinda like a more powerful one, almost? Strange dreams troubling your sleep. My sudden appearance, uncertainty surrounding the fate of the one you hold dear. Under the circumstances, it is only logical you would exhibit some apprehension. Yeah, damn right, that's a suspicious ass look. Shoot. Yeah, it kinda is. See, to minimize your uncertainty, allow me to share some information. My projections indicate that this information has a high probability of altering your current emotional state. The one you seek, Honorable Zelda, is still alive. And this spirit maiden, the one you call Zelda, is another chosen one fated to be part of the same great mission. Therefore, should you wish to meet with your friend, I highly recommend that you take up this sword before you set out to search for her. Does that information invigorate you? Are you ready to accept the sword? It seems that further persuasive measures will not be required. In the name of my creator, draw the sword and raise it skyward. Yeah, don't need that old sword. We go examine. Yes, in the name of the goddess Hylia, I raise my sword skyward. And accept my duty as the chosen one, because why the hell not? Goddess sword, mysterious sword, bathed in divine light. The memories of violent battles surge within the sword when you raise it to the sky. Skyward Strike powered up gets powered up like halfway through the game, and since I'm playing hard mode, I start with the powered up version, and my powered up version gets to be even better to balance out the fact that enemies do more damage and my stamina shit and stuff. Which actually makes it noticeably more useful, because the charge time gets you killed before the upgrade a lot. Recognition complete. Master. Link. My master. Yes. Link. I've had my suspicions, but until now I wasn't sure. Yet here we are in the Chamber of the Sword, the very place where it was foretold the youth of legend would one day appear. It is said that this place was left to our people by the goddess herself. The very knowledge of this room's existence is a secret passed down to a select few each generation, along with a handful of words. When the light of the goddess's sword shines bright, the great apocalypse will wake from its long slumber. Do not fear, for it is then that youth, guided by my hand, shall reveal itself in a place most sacred. It started days ago. The sword that I've kept secret all these years, it began to give off a faint, otherworldly light. At first I was sure I was seeing things, here alone with the sword. There was simply no other explanation. I never dreamed the prophecy of legend would come to pass in my lifetime. The words I have sworn to keep secret are coming true before my very eyes. The youth will be guided by one born with the blade, one who's also youthful in likeness, yet wise with knowledge immeasurable. Yes, the oral tradition, one of the least reliable methods of information retention and transmission. It appears that critical selections of the passage have been lost over the generations. That line's just such a good line. The youth who draws forth the guiding sword shall be known as the goddess's chosen hero, and it is he who possesses an unbreakable spirit. He shall be burdened with the task of abolishing the shadow of the apocalypse from the land, such is his destiny. With the spirit of the blade at his side, he shall soar over the clouds and plummet below, and united with the Spirit Maiden, shall bring forth the piercing light that resurrects the land. Some of Father's old texts talk about a place called the Surface. The old tales describe a whole world below, far more vast than Skyloft. The world below is real, as you're just like the biggest fucking brain-breaking bombshell to these people. Master, you must embark on a great journey beneath the clouds to the vast realm of the surface. It is only through this journey that you can fulfill the mission set before you by my creator, the goddess. It is also the only method available for you to reunite with the Spirit Maiden, Honorable Zelda. This is no easy task, Link. The world below is a forsaken place, and to reach it you must pierce the cloud barrier below. In living memory, no one has ever done this. Moonstone. This tablet will illuminate a path through the clouds to the land below. Take it and place it within the altar behind me. The emerald tablet, weathered surface on the heavy stone feels very old. Yes, have a look. Master, the first thing you must do is hit the crest sitting in this room with Skyward Strike, whose blasts are formed of pure energy that charges within your blade when you lift it skyward. Once you've charged your blade, face the crest, swing your sword forward. So basically, This little island isn't all that exists. The world below that was treated as a non-existent underworld told about only in stories is real. According to all those stories, it should be an actual demon sake. The word Forsaken was used for a reason, but I guess I'm just supposed to roll with it? It's just like, oh yes, you shall go crawl the Forsaken Demon Zone that everyone forgot was real. Here, take this rock that will punch a hole in what is now being revealed to you to be a barrier. Instead of just, you know, what the void fog looked like. Because everyone in Skyloft thought that this was void fog. But like, nah. Basically. Yes. Until now, barrier created by the goddesses separates from the one below. The tablet you placed in the altar is opened a small rift in the barrier. You can use it to travel through the clouds to the realm below. I have recognized you as my master, and so it is my duty to follow you wherever you may go. I reside within your sword, and will accompany you in your travels. There's a button to press to summon me whenever you require my assistance. Yes. My sword has a Cortana. My sword has a Cortana, and I need to go fight demons. Demons that are apparently real. Think, listen a moment. The nature of the great apocalypse makes no text. It's a complete mystery to me. Yes. The nature of yes. The great apocalypse from the ancient text. Whatever turns out to be. You and Zelda, big girls plan Destiny's land. Just think, look, this piece is true. Zelda's alive. Alive. Which means that you were bullshitting when you told me you thought she was fine earlier. Alive and no doubt coming to terms with whatever the goddess has in store for her. Coming to terms with it. That's an interesting way to phrase what she's doing, with my own knowledge of what she's actually doing. Should you heed the call of destiny? I don't know what dangers you may have to face, especially down there, but if you decide to brave the unknown, please find my daughter and bring her back to me. What we've seen here today defies explanation, but it is only the start of your journey. Please see it through and prove that it is true. It's so much, but yes. I'm so sorry. I know it's a heavy load to your shoulder, but you're the only one that can bear its weight. Yes. The prophecy said chosen for the unbroken spirit, for the unbreakable spirit, for a reason. Zelda is not fake, but the or something is on the right track. Dawn is drawing near. It's been a long night for both of us, hasn't it? You have a great journey before you. Those clothes they don't look up to the task. The uniform you were to receive for winning the race should be ready by now. A sturdy uniform like that will prove much more suitable for the long journey. You better change before you go. Yes. And now we put on the Knight's uniform, which is just standard heroes wear in most of their Zelda games. It's deliberate homage to previous heroes in sequence, gradually looking less and less like it over time. Imagine if he did in a different year and he was yellow, and all the other ones that we've ever seen across Nintendo were yellow. That'd just be terrible. Green uniform, so our knights will be wearing this year. I have my doubts about the color. Oddly enough, seeing you wear this uniform, I can't imagine a more fitting color for you. It's as though you were born to wear it. Take care on your journey, and be sure to stop by some of the shops you saw here in town to equip yourself properly for the travels ahead. I'll return to my quarters to see if I can glean more useful information from the ancient text. You're always welcome to stop by if you have questions. You and Zelda shall be in my prayers. May the goddess watch you over and guide you both. So, I forget how many supplies are even available to buy this early on. Because I got not that many rupees yet, and I hope I can grab a shield before I leave. That's what is it, Pledge? Green uniform looks so adventurous. You sure look like a knight now. The headmaster said you're heading out to look for Zelda? It's really something else. I could never imagine myself doing what you're about to do. Put a lot of work into making this. You should take it with you. Oh yes! More pockets! Adventure pouch. It's for actually carrying potion bottles and shields and stuff. Yes, I will need more pouches over time. Don't think I get a potion? I'm not sure how early I get my first potion bottle. I actually don't fully remember. I don't care about you because you have nothing to say. Shouldn't be much to do. What's all that say? Heard the news, I was falling down these clouds. You're gonna look for her, is that right? Headmaster told me there's lands beneath the clouds. Do you know anything about that? Are you asking me if you think if I think he's going insane? That's a famous sword. It won't do you much good if you don't have a shield to protect yourself. What's here? Take this. Wait, what? I know I accidentally missed this on my original playthrough when I actually bought my first shield for rupees. Well then! That's an interesting realization to have. Huh. Yes, and it has a durability bar and is capable of burning if I let it get on fire. Yes. Got a shield now. Equipped. Cannot catch the bug yet. I do not have a bug net. But the fact that I know I missed the free shield on my first playthrough is like, not sure how I feel about that. I'm just like, I can only kick myself so much in hindsight, but I'm like, wow. Yes, I was just gonna real quick make sure I remember how this goes. I don't remember how to do that. There we go. Shield bashes. Okay. I do remember how to do that now. Okay. That was an important thing to make sure I remember how to do. Yes, this game, there's no sword durability, but there is shield durability. And the shields will need to be repaired or replaced, but they can also be upgraded to be sturdier. There's electric and fire makes you need to switch between wooden and electric quite fine. Yes. Column flags appear to the south location. Signs indicate it's created an opening in the cloud barrier to the land below. I must also caution you that descending to the surface armed only with the sword would result in the decreased probability of survival. If you've not already done so, I suggest shield and potions. Yes, I need to buy potions. Got 85 rupees. I know you guys can't see my rupee count because it's underneath the face cam, but I don't think that's a significant thing to admit. This is where shield repair happens. Actually, what does the upgraded durability wooden shield cost? I see. I thought it cheap as hell. I'll probably do that as soon as I find a couple pieces of amber. Spare it. His eyes. His big eyes. What's this? What does my eyes behold? Like a man, what calamitous visions appear before me. You may choose not to believe me, but my eyes foresee a hazardous, thorny road ahead for you. But I can foresee what will befall you, for I am a fortune teller. Trust my piercing eyes. Listen to my pure and innocent voice. I will do you no harm. Gaze deeply into my eyes and come closer. So this guy is the fortune teller for hints if you get stuck, basically. But there's also a side quest later related to him, but that's basically the only reason to talk to him. I don't have a bomb. See, the thing is, I don't have ammo containers, so the fact he sells ammo is irrelevant to me. Yes. Hey, you there, yes, you, the adorable boy with golden hair. Welcome to the potion shop. You can drink your potions from your injured fell parts. You're one of those knights, aren't you? One training, at least? I tell you, one look at you and I can tell you'll need my potions on culture full. So try to slink away without stocking up. Oh dear, I forgot to ask if you have an empty bottle on you. I can't sell potions if you don't have an empty bottle to pour in. For some reason I like you though, so I'll give you a spare empty bottle I've been keeping here in the stall. It's nothing but a little gift. You won't hear me say this often, but you can put other things beside potions and empty bottles, so it's useful to carry around. Yes, if I need to carry a ferry or something. Yes. And it goes in the pouch. You ever get to the point where we can't fit any more stuff? Yes, there's an item check for when my pouches are full. When I find things, I can just scoop. See, the thing is, though, it's only 8 parts. See, the thing is, I actually want to fill my bottle with pumpkin soup, not with potion. So I'm gonna be doing that. I can't quite do a flip, but just dive until my stamina fills up. I just can. And actually, which direction pumpkin landing? Almost straight ahead. Perfect. Maximum speed, maybe through the zoom portal. These are just things to make you speed up, so. I'm out here on the pumpkin landing. Yeah, pumpkins. We smashed pumpkins, there's monies. Not gonna bother too much with that though. I was hoping for a few more rubies, but I guess not. The fact you can stab them and they stick on the sword though. We just just throw it. I don't have the ability to set things on fire, unfortunately. I would love to arson this place at some points in the game. It's very tempting. But I will actually go into the main entrance, though. Yeah, this game doesn't give you much ways to attack with fire. Fire's more a thing that you have to avoid, unfortunately. Don't get much in the way of fire-based weapons. But yes, the temptation for property damage. So. I actually wanted to just mess with the chandelier mostly. Have the rupees sitting on top of the chandelier caught your eye? Don't go thinking you can get those down here. You might think you could knock the rupees down by bumping into something make chandelier shake, but don't even think about it. Are we clear? Oh, no. I'm going to. Because the thing is... Yes. Second floor view and gallery, but you notice it swings a little? Yeah. Because casual property damage you can do. You can just knock everything off of the tables. Flower pots? Be damned. The warning sign, no reptiles on the balcony, is the exact spot to hit it. Because there's a piece of heart on it. Get down and come here this instant. I have one. Because I have this. Collect 4 to increase your heart capacity. Yes. You've done it now. There's no escaping this one. Don't even pretend that was an accident. I put signs up there to warn people to be careful of the chandelier and everything. I wash my hands of the whole thing. Don't be surprised if my cat gives you a way of chewing out. What are you thinking? Scared a year off my life. You what again? Lost my train of thought. You believe me, don't you? Believe what? It's a fiendish demon living in Skyloft. I'm telling you, I came this close to getting eaten by that evil beast. You look like you got all night trading, but you better keep your guard up. I'll take a bite out of you too. That does come up later, by the way. Now, I will talk to him, but first, cups off the table. What is wrong with you? Just look at what you've done. You broke my fancy custom-ordered chandelier. You're gonna be working for me for free until you pay off every single rupee that chandelier cost me. Got it? Ready to own up to your responsibility? Yes, because this is a series of side quests that actually leads to decent prices. And I need to... And it unlocks periodically in stages throughout the game. Gonna hold you that. So wasting time putting you to work. Deliver soup to Aegis, the Knight Commander. Yes. Ready to deliver some soup? Yep. Alright, here's the soup. Yes. I have to take it in 5 minutes before it gets cold. And the thing is, with the pumpkin soup is, when it's hot, it heals as much, it heals more total hearts than when it's cold. But this early in the game, when I don't have very many hearts left, the pumpkin soup is like way better than a heart potion because it's actually a reasonable amount to heal at a time as opposed to the heart potion, which is just like more hearts than I even have, and it's just like I could get a full heal from something that would cost half as much. Just gotta deliver the soup to the guy in the training hall real quick. May as well get this out of the way now, because so that I can actually tell right away when the next stages of the quest start back up. Now, unfortunately, their phone is no way to fast travel between the main island of Skyloft and any of the little floating islands out there. They literally don't even have fast travel points. The only fast travel points are as you drop down to the surface, specifically. You've working on your swordsmanship? I smell something. I know that earthy aroma. Is that my favorite pumpkin soup? I asked the owner of the pumpkin to bring me some, but you want to have to deliver something? That's right. You know, I could just say no and drink it in front of him right now, but I'm not gonna, because that'd be a waste of time. I did have to do that when I realized it was cold once. Good soup. Say thanks to the owner for me. I actually do need to go tell him I'm done, and I also need to buy some soup for myself, and I can jump through the hole in the clouds. Oh, there's the Clown Island over there. I'm not gonna investigate that quite yet, because it's not applicable for a while. But gonna get the soup time. We're high altitude. Diving picks up speed way faster than even the bursts forward do give you some speed, but it wears off pretty quickly. The speed gain from diving just kind of stays. Oh, missed that. And we're just coming, huh? I'm gonna see if I can land on the roof, just if I can. Yep. So why not? I'll need to do it on purpose to get to this later. These become our special chests. They become openable at later points in the game. I keep accidentally climbing on doors because I run at them too quickly. You just no more chandelier now. I really do like that this game just has a first person button. The goddess chest? Oh, I discovered it was there because I found the cube that made it glow on the map, and I hadn't figured out how to get to the glowing top. Yes. Yes. I want soup. Actually, I'm pretty sure that chest either contains an extra adventure pouch or a golden rupee, if I remember right. Yes. 10 rupees. Because the thing is, the pumpkin soup cost 10 rupees, and the potion cost 80. The soup heals like 6 hearts. I only have 6 hearts, so, the, better potion, or maybe it's only 4 hearts, but considering the potion that heals 8 hearts is 80 and this is 10, yeah. What are you doing out here, right? Oh, look, it's the brave knight who slayed the chandelier! Still working it off, eh? See, it's almost pumpkin picking season. When am I gonna lift all those heavy pumpkins this year? That is a hint at another future side quest. Because you do actually help her find someone to help with the harvest. First, we're going to descend into the hole in the clouds. The beacon is the entry on the beacon's not super visible as you do it, but down, down, down. Through the hole in the cloud barrier. Adventure! It's adventure time! Falling from the sky. Spooky. We're in the spooky zone. Excellent, we've arrived. This is the fabled surface that has long been part of Skyloft's legend. By my calculations, you are currently positioned in a location known as the Sealed Grounds. My map now has an added layer of abstraction. Please proceed with caution. Target lock, Dekubama. This violent plant is widespread in wooded areas. It will attempt to bite anything that approaches it. Though it is covered in tough outer husk, the inside of its mouth is soft. I've confirmed the existence of 2 varieties, those that open their mouths vertically and those that open them horizontally. Yes, it'll actually keep track of how many total I've killed as well. And if I had a hell of a hard time killing the ones that I come across, it'll actually notice and, oh shit, injury. Yeah, I'm just have to deal with that for a while. Because I'm in hard mode, so parts sitting around in the grass and jars and stuff just aren't a thing. I have to find healing spots and use potions. It's just fine. The spookiness. It is being spooky. Something is very wrong about the darkness. Can feel the evil flowing out. Noticing it there. Doom visions. a lot of psychic damage just got taken. The pit has an intimidation stat. And I can't do anything with that yet. So, it's just... pit. Oh, there's just a lovely noise it's making. The Doom Pit. Young one. Child of destiny descended from the sky. Skyboi's in danger! If he doesn't, raise the sword of the goddess Skyward and take aim at the evil aura and unleash. For now, I'm just supposed to Skyward Strike it. Let's apply some holy magic directly to the demon pit. I make it shut up its screaming for a little bit. I'm sensing a change in the area that was triggered by your Skyward Strike. I've also detected an aura that correlates closely to your sailcloth. I surmise this aura belongs to Zelda. I can lead you in the direction of this aura through a process known as dowsing. Yes. No, I know how it works. So now, when I go into first person, I can have... Now, going into first person means have a target select that it's looking for. Also, motion controls with a Wiimote with this game is really just, wow, a way to make yourself look ridiculous. Douse with a Wii remote. I'll take these shortcuts that have been provided. Because, well, they are here. And the door of the Sheik with the Sheik eye sigil is no longer locked. So let's go in. Temple. Spooky. Save. Hello, old lady. Ah, the traveler descended from the clouds above. I welcome you, child of fate. Tell me, what is your name? Link? Ah, Link. Good. Very good. I sense you have already gained control over the sacred power that filters. Yes. Yes. Another NPC who knows I'm in hard mode. If you're fit to bear the blade, you carry the goddess sword. I sat here for many years waiting for you to arrive. All so that I could fulfill my purpose as your guide. You stand under the roof of the sealed temple, a place built by the goddess, an eternity ago. Your arrival here was predestined. Many, many years ago, the spirit maiden you seek arrived here shortly before you, descending to this land in a shower of light. There's no doubting it. The gears of fate have begun to turn. Yet all is not as it should be. The Spirit Maiden was not meant to reach this land in the manner she did. I feel an evil power working in the shadows. It moves to warp the destiny of which you two are a part. Link, you are concerned for the Spirit Maiden and seek her whereabouts, yes? That is understandable. But for now, you must focus on moving forward. That girl has her own purpose she must pursue. As do you. She set out for Fernwood to discover that destiny for herself, and you must follow. Show me your map. Yes. You will be traveling in unfamiliar land. Many monsters have settled here, and a map may not prove guidance enough for your journey. Yes, I can create beacons. I probably won't be using these much. Go now. You must head into the Barren Woods and chase after the Spirit Maiden, the one you call Zelda. On your way out, take the contents of the treasure chest within this room. What you find there should prove useful to you on your journey. I didn't realize that they let you catch a little visual glance of... Oh, that's neat. If you managed to notice the bracelet the old woman was wearing that they only revealed for a second, that was meaningful. That was a foreshadowing thing. You're ready. Leave through the door before you head into the woods. I will wish you safe travel. Know that the questions you have now will be answered in time. For now, go pray. I didn't realize how visible that bracelet was. Also, I love how first person, how dowsing turns first person mode into point your sword at someone. Unintentionally. The fact that that's just there. Ooh, that echoes. Damn. I'll just collect that now, may as well. There's a chair to sit in, good to know, another bottle, which can heal me and can fix up my shield a bit, which is a weird double use for a potion, but it is useful, so I'm not going to complain. And that also means I got 2 potions now. I need more pouches at my earliest convenience, so... It shouldn't be too long. And we are actually wandering in a forest now. Skyboi has never seen a forest. Skyboi is confused. Skyboi sees tiny birds. Skyboi is even more confused. Yeah, I just want to be in first person mode. The Goron is in danger. Out of the way! Scram! Ooh, thanks for jumping in there to rescue me, bud. Just who were those right past? I did not expect to run into a pack of them in this peaceful forest. goes for you. This is the second time I bumped into one of your kind today. I tell you, all sorts of weird things are going on lately. Oh, you big for taking care of those guys. So let me tell you something fascinating. Yes. Useless. Hey, bud, I am Gorgo the Goron. I'm researching the ancient history of these woods here. According to the ancient texts, there's some kind of place up above called the Isle of the Goddess, far up in the sky. Apparently, these old statues serve as landmarks to those traveling up to the sky or down from the Isle of the Goddess place. If you find one, be sure to examine it and keep tabs on the number of landmarks. Rumored to be quite useful. Supposedly, the statue's specialist said they had the ability to activate all the other statues. Whole thing sounds a little crazy, I know, but I, for one, believe it to be true. Otherwise, why would all the statues be here all over the place? It's a real head scratcher, bud. Makes you want to know more, does it not? Yeah, it does. Sounds like I'm a feller connoisseur of ancient cultures here. Alright, bud, you had better brace yourself, because I am about to blow your mind. So get this, people actually live on the Sky Island, and they get around by riding on the backs of huge birds. They're way bigger than the birds down here. Up there, everyone reveres the gods, and the residents of all the islands on the sky live in a perfect society, totally free of conflict and unhappiness. Not only that, from what I can tell, their civilization is way more advanced than ours down here. But it does not even stop there, bud. This Isle of the Goddess has even more stuff to marvel at. The place was crafted by the goddess herself, so it figures it's filled with wonders we do not have here. The buildings are made of gold, an endless spring. Well, we don't have that. An endless spring of mystical water feeds the river through the place. We do have one of those. One sip of that stuff and you live forever. It does not have immortality juice in it, though. The trees are heavy with plump fruit that cures all disease. The fields are crowded with pumpkins that never rot. Magical wildflowers bloom everywhere. The weather, not too hot, not too cold. No chance of sweaty heat in this garden paradise. That's the Isle of the Goddess. So far he's about half right, which honestly isn't too bad considering how much digging he had to do for this information. Amazing, right? Wrong. It's beyond amazing. You want to hear more about it, don't you? Well, I do want to be able to poke the statue. Good to hear, but I'm completely obsessed with the state. I can't get enough of it. Wish I had more to tell you now. But I will need to research these statues to learn more. Next time I bump into you, I will give you the latest info. Yeah, but I need to poke it. Oh, he's just reacting to my presence, yeah. What in the world just happened? Did you use some kind of magic? The statue reacted the moment you got near it, but how crazy is that? So, the statues... There's actually two types of statues on the surface. There's the regular ones, like the ones up in the Skyloft, and then there's the ones that let you fast travel. Kind of. You can... it just shoots you up to the sky, and you choose which statue you jump to each time you jump down from now on. Statue Shrek, what'd you do? Come on! Do not make a big guy big. I've got to know. I can't tell you, though. Don't even really have a way how. Actually, since I just saved, I'm actually going to pause this for a quick sec.